Good Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christopher out with Virginia Tombstone Revival. Ron is back at the car again. And we just finished our second child's tombstone for the day out at Cedar Grove Cemetery in Bealton, Virginia. And right now, Ronan found, this is hard to see, got a lamb on it. It says "Our Baby" at the top of the stone right here. Very, very, very hard to see that though. It says "Our Baby," daughter of, I can't see what that first name is just yet, but I'm pretty sure it says Kane. Born, looks like November 9th, 1896, and died November 18th, 1896. Asleep on Jesus, asleep in Jesus. Not exactly sure, but once I get scrubbing on it, it should reveal a few secrets for us. So I'm gonna go grab the stuff, get it soaking. Yeah, we've definitely found more children than I even thought were out here. The first time we came out here back in May, I want to say it was, when we were coming out to DC for the Blink-182 concert. I guess we were looking more for veterans back then, but we've definitely been focusing on more children as of late, the last month or so. Basically ever since Memorial Day. But yeah, we didn't have a chance or the time to walk this entire lot that first time, but we've already found more children, like I said, that I thought were even out here. So we're trying to do what we can. I would check the time on my Apple Watch, but it died on me last week. So yeah, once I get this cleaned off a little bit, I should be able to read a little bit more, figure out who this little baby was, because they were only, what, 9 days old? The car key? Why? To start it up?
Yeah, and I would like to have the AC on.
Do you know how to start this one up?
Pretty sure you do press the...
Yeah, you press the brake and then just push the button. Don't do anything else, because you will run right through that fence, okay? This one is pretty solid. I really need to get my scraper back out here, because it did a much better job getting this lichen and moss and stuff off without doing too much, getting too much on the brushes and stuff. Yeah, I don't really want to keep doing that with an actual blade, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to be the one that comes down here and makes a mess. All right, let's see who we have here. Daughter of A.D. and M.S. Kane, born November 9th, 1896, like I thought, and died November 18th, 1896. So, just a little over a week old. And I wonder... Oh, hold on. All right, the father is right next to me, and so is the mother. They are right to my right hand side of their little girl, which I love. And it looks like the father passed on Valentine's Day 1922, and the mother, first of all, the father's name is Alexander Kane. The mother's name is Margaret Kane. Father died Valentine's Day 1922, and the mother died March 3rd, 1966. So she outlived him by a good amount. But I do really love seeing that when the parents are buried next to their children, even if it's been a pretty decent amount of time in between all of their passings. The one set of twins that Ronan and I did a couple weeks ago, when the one subscriber, or I don't know if they're subscribed or not, but they sent a message or a comment letting me know that you could find some of the information on that family on Find a Grave. Found out that the parents of those two little twin girls were buried in Tennessee, which kind of broke my heart. But I'm kind of a sat for stuff like that, and I didn't used to be until I had kids of my own, which is kind of funny. But I wish I had that scraper. There's so much stuff on these. Spray this one down one more time. Yeah, this cemetery is much, much older than the one that we've been working at for the last month or so. Probably the last 2 months, honestly. But these are much more challenging, which I kind of enjoy. Much more respectable than it was when we first got here, that's for sure. Feel bad that Ronan's kind of stuck in the car right now, but I know his hand's definitely hurting. He jammed it pretty badly. Now hopefully over time the D2 will kind of work on this a little bit more while we're gone, but we'll see. After today, we don't really have any reason to come all the way back out here because it's a 3.5 hour drive from my house. So it's highly unlikely that anybody out there is watching that lives in this area. But if so, you never know. It'd be nice if somebody could take over some of these that we can't get to as often. Just to keep them looking like they're supposed to. Alright. Well, it's not as good as I want it, honestly. It's really not. But you can read it now. But it's been out here for quite a while. It's been out here for 100 years before I was even done with high school. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's not doing anything more than the last couple brushes were. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get too much more on this one clean. That's about it. It's not showing much of anything. These older ones are definitely more of a challenge. Whew. But I'm going to focus the camera around for a second to show the parents of this little girl. That's their stone right there. Again, we have Alexander Kane and Margaret Kane. At least they're side by side. Anyhow, I'm sweating. For Virginia Tombstone Revival, I'm Christopher. Ronan's over there somewhere in the air conditioning. Be excellent to each other. Please.